Let me ask you a question. Would you rather have a $1 million portfolio sitting in assets or a $1 million annual income? The world tells you to pick one. I'm here to tell you that's the wrong choice. The real answer is both. Because money alone sitting in an account doesn't make you rich, and a high income alone doesn't make you free. True wealth, true freedom, comes from mastering one single equation, an equation where value, leverage, and time come together to build a life that you truly own. Let's begin. 1. The core principle. Let's start with the most fundamental truth about money. Your income equals the perceived value you provide. The more valuable the problems you solve, the more money you make. That's it. So, how do you find your unique value? Grab a piece of paper and draw 3 overlapping circles. In the first circle, write down the things you love to do. Maybe it's drawing, editing videos, taking photos, traveling, or playing golf. In the second circle, list the things you're actually good at. Maybe you're great at design, negotiation, or leading a team. The third circle represents what the market is willing to pay for. Ask yourself, does this skill help a business make more money, save time, or reduce costs? If you want true, lasting freedom, you have to start from where all 3 circles overlap. That's what I call your value zone, the sweet spot where passion, skill, and demand meet. Let me give you a few examples. Maybe it's a creator who mastered photography and storytelling and built a 6-figure personal brand teaching others how to turn their phone cameras into full-time income. Or someone who loved personal finance so much that they began sharing it online and ended up building a trusted platform where thousands learn to manage money better. Same effort, same time, but 10 times the value, and eventually 10 times the reward. And when you discover what you can truly contribute to the world, the next question becomes, how do you scale your impact without scaling your effort? That's when we talk about leverage. 2. Skill leverage. Multiply the power of every hour you work. The first and most fundamental kind of leverage is skill leverage. This is how you make every hour you work more valuable. There are 2 types of skills you need to master. The first are foundational skills. They won't necessarily make you rich, but lacking them will almost certainly keep you poor. These include things like effective communication, critical thinking, self-learning, and mastering essential technology tools. But the real game changer is the second type, high leverage skills. In today's economy, that means skills like applying artificial intelligence and machine learning, advanced data analysis, strategic digital marketing, or the ability to build and lead high-performing teams. Why are these so powerful? Because they allow you to create value at scale. A great copywriter can write one email that generates millions in sales. A skilled data analyst can uncover insights that save a company millions. Someone who knows how to use AI can do the work of 10 people before lunchtime. The more high-value skills you master, the more each hour of your time is worth without adding a single extra second. 3. System leverage. This is where you learn to make money not just from effort, but from structure. Like you stop pushing every rock yourself and start building slopes so the rocks roll on their own. There are 2 parts to this system, and they work together. Part A. Active systems, active income. This is how you create fast, flexible cash flow powered by your skill leverage. Forget the idea that you need a ton of money to get started. What you really need is a smart approach, something low cost but high return. That could mean freelance consulting in your field of expertise, high-ticket coaching, or building a specialized agency. If you're a software architect, for example, your active income system could be charging $500 an hour to help tech companies solve complex problems. Part B. Passive systems, passive income. Passive income doesn't mean doing nothing. It means doing something once and getting paid over and over again. We're talking about creating digital assets, an online course, a software tool, a book, things you build once and sell thousands of times. It's also about automating business processes so they can run without your daily involvement. And the simplest form of all, Investing. That could mean investing in broad market index funds like the S&P 500, which essentially makes you a part owner of the most productive companies on the planet. 4. Time leverage, the 3 levels of freedom. Time leverage is the ultimate form of wealth. It's when your skills and systems keep producing results even while you rest. There are 3 levels of time freedom, and most people get stuck at the first one. Level 1. Trading time for money. This is society's default model. We sell hours of our life in exchange for income. You might be an employee, a freelancer, or even a doctor. It's a fair deal. But there's a limit you can't escape. We only have 24 hours in a day. The harder we work, the more of our life we trade away. So, how do you break out of level 1? You need to do 2 things. First, learn high-value skills, like we talked about earlier, so each hour you work becomes more valuable. Second, save and invest a portion of your income, no matter how small, so your money starts working for you. That brings you to level 2. Level 2. Using money to buy back time. This is the first real mindset shift. You start to realize your time is more valuable than your money. Maybe it's hiring a virtual assistant to manage your emails, using accounting software instead of doing your own books, or paying someone to clean your house so you can have 2 extra hours with your family on weekends. So how do you reach the final level? You use money to build systems that recreate time systems that keep working without you. That could mean investing more heavily in income-generating assets, building a team that runs without your daily input, or designing automated business processes that keep moving while you sleep. Level 3. Building systems that multiply time. This is true freedom. At this level, you own assets, teams, or businesses that operate independently of you. You're no longer trading time for money, and you're no longer just using money to buy back time. Every decision you made in the past continues to pay you in time today. The book you wrote 5 years ago still generates income. The investment you made 10 years ago now funds your lifestyle. The team you built 3 years ago runs the company better than when you were doing it yourself. You see, everything in this video connects together. It's a loop that can't be broken. The value you define determines the skills you develop. Your skills enable you to build efficient systems. Those systems generate money and free your time. And that freed time allows you to return and create even more value at a higher level. And if you found this video helpful, hit the like button and subscribe. We've got plenty more insights coming your way on this journey. Thanks for watching.